Yo, 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 it's your boy Cade, and I'm back here with another NBA take. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I'm just getting to it. And today we're going to talk about Russell Westbrook and his regression in the last 2 seasons, his statistical drop-offs, and the Lakers' fall, and how the Lakers have went from near NBA contenders to now battling just to be 500, and the regression of Russell Westbrook has been very bad. Russell Westbrook, I believe, in what 14, 2015 maybe 14, he was a league MVP. He was on top of the basketball world. He averaged a triple double. But at this point in Russell Westbrook's career, the bad is outweighing the good. He's never been a great 3-point shooter. He's never been a great shooter at all. He's always been an average foul line shooter, but he's also had a high motor, and he's always been particularly a pretty good defender. And in the last couple of years, that defense that we've seen from 2008 to 2016-ish has really dropped off. Like his defense isn't as great. His free throw percentage has nearly dropped 20% since he's gotten and entered the league. In the last 2 to 3 seasons, he has dropped 10% from 76 to 66% of a free throw shooter. He's only hitting 66% of his free throws. He's just a liability. Teams' point guards are leaving him open from three just because they know he's not going to shoot it. He's coming off a lot of ball screens, and he's driving and throwing up just crazy bad mid-range shots or crazy bad layups, just throwing stuff up. He's not facilitating as well as he used to. This year, the stats look pretty. Like, the stats look pretty good. He's averaging 18.7 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. That's this season. He's shooting 43% from the field, which is below average, and he's been shooting a abysmal 29.1% from three. That's the worst of his career, I believe. No, second worst of his career, 3-point shooting. And when he's not playing well around LeBron James, he's not helping the team. He's at a PER of 15.8, which is awful. Like, that is awful. And right now we're seeing him at 33, 34 years old. I think he's turning 34 here pretty soon. Just come to a complete end of it to his career. Like, right now he's on the downward of his prime. We know he's not going to be the same basketball player he was in 2013, 2014 when the motor was high, the defense was great, and he just attacked the rim. He's shooting right now. I looked at a stat earlier. He's shooting like 58% on dunks, which is like something that like should just come to you at least 90 to 95% clip, maybe even 97%. He's not the same facilitator he was. I mean, ever since I think Paul George left him in OKC, he's never really been the same player. The defense has never really been the same. He's just one of those players who are just kind of like, what do you do with him? Now the Lakers have his contract. He's like making $40 million a year. And LeBron is now what? They're like 21 and 23. And they're going to have to make something work. Maybe he starts setting more ball screens. But right now, like Russell coming off ball screens, like he's not going to shoot the mid-range. He's a sloppy. Like right now, he's shooting awful. In the last 8 games, he shot 25% from the field. And I think like 17% from three. So like right now, the Lakers are at a dilemma where they don't know what to do with Russell Westbrook. And right now, we're seeing him come to the end, like an end of the Russell Westbrook triple-double era. He's playing the worst basketball of his career. I'm not sitting here like just bashing the dude because I like Russell Westbrook. Like he's a solid player. He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. That might be a little overboard, but I think he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's definitely a dude who is going to go down as one of the greatest point guards of all time. But right now, we're seeing him come to an end as a superstar. He's no longer that. He's a below-average player in the NBA his stats look pretty because he's going to grab those rebounds. He's going to get those late-game assists. And he's gonna still average 15 points, but his efficient rate is not great at all. And we're seeing it come to like a complete end. Like he's not the same player as he was in 13, 14. And we're seeing it come to an end, especially with the Lakers. Don't know what they're going to do with him. Don't know if they're going to trade him. I mean, who could you trade that contract to? Like he's making $40 million a year. Like where do you put the contract in terms of where you're going to trade that contract? To New York? What are you going to get back? Mitchell Robinson? You just never know. You never know what they're going to do with that. And hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did like it, make sure you drop a like and tell me where you think Russell Westbrook could end up going if he leaves the Lakers. The Lakers are going to keep him. They're going to try to make it work. Until next time, peace.